Welcome back, everyone. You're watching Coastal Living. Please welcome our next amazing guests, Vanessa Nisbet and Sherry Rumley, and of course her two beautiful sons, Jack and Henry. Thank you all for joining us today.
Thank you for having us.
And before we get started, we have some family watching from home, right, Jack and Henry? Do y'all want to wave at them? Yeah. Say hi. I'm on TV. This is so cool. All right, so let's start by talking about the Rise School. Sherry, tell me a little bit about the school and what we're able to offer to the community.
Yes, the Rise School of Corpus Christi has actually been here for 13 and a half years, and we have 7 Rise Schools in the nation. So what happened is when Jack was born, he's 14 now, when Jack was born, we went ahead and started looking around at what was available out there, and we found this amazing school. Excuse me, we're gonna get Henry. Henry likes that camera.
He's loving the camera. Amazing TV. So 7 schools available around the nation.
7 around the country, yes, and all of them are a preschool setting, which is full inclusion, which is what we were looking for. So a school where our son with Down syndrome could learn and play and grow around his peers without any disabilities. So we decided to start one here right in Corpus, and it's been thriving ever since, and 3 of my 4 boys have gone through it, so it's wonderful that Jack went, and then his brothers who don't have disabilities get to go to school with kids like Jack.
Exactly.
And not like Jack, so it's really nice.
Wonderful. And Jack, tell me what you love about school.
Math.
You like math? That's your favorite subject?
And type.
And typing. You can type pretty fast without looking, or do you still have to look a little?
Both.
Both? Wow. And do you know what you want to be when you grow up?
Boston.
You want to go to Boston? Why Boston? College, because that's where your brother is, right?
Yeah.
And he's watching from college, so we got to say hi to Big Brother, right?
Hi,
brother.
Zachary.
We miss you. So we're here today because we're talking about how important it is to have fundraising events to benefit the school, to benefit the children. So tell me about the event we have coming up.
So on Saturday, February 15th, we have our 15th annual Rise and Shine. We added a 10K this year, 5K, and 1K.
Okay.
Since we're full inclusion, if you walk, run, you stroll, it doesn't matter.
Skip, crawl,
whatever you have 4 legs, we welcome everybody to make it a successful event.
Awesome. And where is this happening?
The kickoff starts at 7:40 in the morning with a warm-up. The 1K inclusion walk starts at 8 o'clock in the morning. 8:15 starts the 10K and the 5K.
Okay, awesome. What day is this?
Saturday, February 15th. And also we have a fun family fair for everybody during the event as well, and it's going to go till the middle of the day.
Wonderful. And tell me, why is it so important for you all to have events like this to raise money for the school?
It's very, very important. We are a nonprofit, and we rely solely on donors and fundraisers. People do pay tuition, but as you can imagine, it's a pretty hefty tuition when our ratio is we have 1 teacher for 3 students.
Okay.
And we offer speech, occupational, physical, and music therapy. So it is a rigorous program and an expensive program, so they pay the tuition, but majority of our families also need scholarships. So we are out there raising the money all the time, trying to cover the gap between what the families can pay versus what it actually costs to educate their child. So, but it's also the fair afterwards is really about the community learning and to dispel all the myths and the stereotypes about people with disabilities. And so it's a great time to get out there and see all kids of all abilities playing together, and they don't even notice that some children have a disability, and that's really what it's about.
And that's how it should be. We live in a world where there are all different types of people, and there's no reason to judge. It should be normalized, and we should be all accepting these days. It's 2020, y'all. Get with the program.
Exactly.
So we're grateful for the Rise School, and grateful that we have people in our community who are able to financially help out or to participate in events like this 5K run. Now, tell me about the experience that these children have in the school. You mentioned that there's 1 teacher for every 3 children, so they're getting some special attention, which I think every kid needs, regardless of their circumstances. And so what types of things? We're doing music therapy?
Yes, they do offer music therapy, and what's great is that these therapy services are integrative, so it's in the classroom. All kids benefit from it. So it's like my Henry doesn't have any kind of disability or diagnosis. He still has some weaknesses he needs to work on. So that speech therapist, that music therapist, which is amazing, his name is Mr. Frank. And it's all about gross motor and learning and memory, and it's to music, and which even adults, right? Music makes everything better.
Absolutely.
As you know, right?
Yeah, and Jack, do you like the music program at school? What is your favorite instrument to play?
A lot.
A lot of them?
Yeah.
Do you like banging on the drums? That's what my son likes to do. He likes to play the drums. You can be like a rock star, right?
Yeah.
And so I'm sure there are some viewers that are watching now who maybe have a child who they'd like to be a part of this school and this movement. How do they register to be a part of the school?
You can go to our website, www.risecorpuschristi.org. There's a waitlist form there, and so once you get on that waitlist, we do about a quarterly open house to future families that would like to become a Rise.
Great. So there's an opportunity to get on that list and to sort of get a sneak peek as to how the
yes.
education format works itself
It's a great
out.
tour to get all that information they were looking for.
Awesome. And so we want to encourage everyone to be a part of this big walk, run, skip, crawl, whatever you want it to be, on the 15th. So let's get those details and let people know how they can register. Is it on the same website?
Yes, so on the same website, again, risecorpuschristi.org, you can register till today, till 9 o'clock is a cutoff for online, but we have packet pickup tomorrow, Thursday from 5 to 7 in the evening, and then Friday on Valentine's from 11 o'clock to 6:30 in the evening. And then, of course, the day of the event on Saturday, February 15th,
Great.
packet pickup starts from 7 o'clock to 7:45.
Awesome. And it's a very affordable registration fee, especially when you know it's going to a great cause. You can visit risecorpuschristi.org for more details. Now, Jack, Henry, do you want to say anything to your friends and family that are watching on TV?
Oh, yeah.
What do you want to tell them? Say hi.
Yeah.
I'm on TV.
Say I love you.
I love you.
Say help the Rise School.
Help the Rise School.
Woohoo. All right, guys. We're going to take a break. Coming up next, grab your sweatpants and water. We're getting worked up and worked out with Jocelyn when we return. Say bye.